All right, so coming into Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals, the Tampa Bay Lightning led 3-0 in the series. The Canadiens had their backs up against the wall, playing at home, and, they managed to pull Game 4 off. The Canadiens were down 3-0 in the series, were about to get swept, and somehow, some way, they won Game 4. Does that mean, they're going to win the series? I mean, I don't think it's possible for them to come back from 3-0. I just think the Lightning are just such a good team. But that's just my opinion. They played a great game today. Both teams did. I mean, this game resulted in overtime, which, in playoff hockey is just such an exciting moment. I mean, I'm a Sharks fan, right? When the Sharks played the Vegas Golden Knights Game 7 and in overtime that 1 year, 2 years ago, that was just so exciting. Playoff hockey in overtime is amazing, especially, Lightning, they had a chance to win the series with a goal, right? That would have been a walk-off moment, but the Canadiens did score in overtime. So let's get into this. Like I said, Canadiens played at home in Montreal, had their backs up against the wall. Lightning led 3-0. Carey Price played pretty good in this game. He's been struggling a little bit in this series. A lot of people are saying, oh, well, he's looking like mid-season Carey Price. And I don't think he's a bad goalie in this series. I just think he's not maybe ready for this type of competition. Yeah, he played Vegas, but I think, it's a little bit different when you're playing the defending Stanley Cup champs. I think it's a little bit different. Montreal did get on the board first. With 4 minutes left in the first, Josh Anderson scored for Montreal, putting them up 1-0. Pretty nice goal from him. It was, a good play from Montreal, good passing. That was a big goal, especially in this type of series. So, yeah. Vasilevsky did pretty good in this game as well. I mean, yeah, they fell short on the scoreboard. Vasilevsky still did good. Former San Jose Shark in the second period with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Barclay Goodrow tied the game up at 1 for Tampa. I'm happy for him. He's a guy I'm kind of rooting for because, he was a great San Jose Shark. He tied up the game. He got it off the rebound, which is kind of how you defeat Carey Price. If you want to beat Carey Price, you got to score off the rebound. Because although Carey is a great goaltender all around, sometimes his reflexes are slower, most goalies, right? But him especially, if you can get him off the rebound and then get it in quick, that's how you're going to score. And Barclay did that great. 1-1. We head to the third period, a really close game. Alexander Romanov scored for Montreal about halfway through the third to give them that 2-1 edge. And, obviously they wouldn't have the lead for that much longer because Patrick Maroon, who's already won 2 Stanley Cups in back-to-back years, trying to go for his third in a row, tied the game up for Tampa Bay. 6 minutes left in the third. So we have a really interesting, wild game, on our hands. We have a 2-2 tie with 6 minutes left in the third. Both goalies stay strong to end the period. Then we go to overtime. Vasilevsky looks really good the first part of the game, or part of the period. However, Josh Anderson gets his second goal of the game. Just beats the edge, and really good play from Montreal. They win the game in walk-off fashion. So their first Stanley Cup victory game, individual game since 1993. They won a Stanley Cup game, which, is an achievement in itself, right? Even if they lose this series. But yeah, Josh Anderson, good goal about 4 minutes into OT. So yeah, honestly, I'm still sticking with the Lightning winning, but I guess it's kind of cool seeing the underdog pull off a game. And, we're going to head back to Tampa. They're going to have their home fans cheering them on. So I think the Canadiens are at a significant disadvantage just with the way this whole series is going too. Being down 3-1 is not fun. Or 3-0, they were definitely in a really tight position today. But good win for Montreal. Overtime's always fun in hockey. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. I will see you guys in the next one, and peace out.